All right, what's up, guys? So here we go. All right, let me show you here how a Friday looks like. Right? Notice today. Well, let's start from NCD here. NCD USD. We haven't gotten any buy signal at all, even though price is showing like it's trying to. It's been pushing. You see, even since yesterday here, this past 2 days is been flying nicely, but we're still kind of bearish, strongly bearish on the weekly. So this week is going to close today, so we'll have to see how we close. Depending how we close today, we are going to see, of course, this changing, right? So you see no signals on this one. Let's see here. Notice this volatility. This is what I'm saying. It's crazy. This is why you cannot take this buy or take this sell or take this buy. No, you cannot take it. Are we actually trending? Can you notice? Are we actually trending? No, we're not trending. We're probably here, like you might see the numbers above 70, maybe by the time the New York session is going to open. But if you're ranging, if you see that the 200 moving average is just flat, right? It's just horizontal. No, I will not be taking any position. No matter if this thing is very nice, the number is above 70, at least on TP1, right? Or even this right here, if it says strongly bullish, I would not care. Okay, everything has to be aligned. If it's not fully aligned, then I would not take the position. Okay, period. Odd USD, notice this, right? This was my buy today. Notice over 80%, but all of a sudden something happened right here, right? I got like immediately in, like probably within a minute, I got like 6 alerts, all in one. Something was happening. So this big volatility here at 940, I don't know if it was because of the stock exchange opening but it was a big momentum. And it hit TP1 quickly. As soon as I enter, it hit TP1, so I was able to at least secure profits right there, or close around 70 to 75% of my position. Then price, I trailed my stop, and I got stopped out. So I pretty much gave it back, right? I gave what I took on the TP1, I gave it back. So even though it did hit my stop loss, I told you there is several ways that you can approach, right? So this, you can move your stops to break even if you want, as soon as TP1 is hit, right? I rather trail. You see, we're getting another alert here right now. 2 alerts. Let's see what's going on. EuroCAD. Let's see. My internet is a little slow. Look at this, right? Look how choppy we're looking. And this is looking pretty bad right now. So I would have not taken this buy, would have not taken this sell, would have not taken this buy. Markets, the conditions right now for the currencies and everything is insane. Insane how this thing is. Look at this. Euro odd, right? Will you be taking any position here? No. By the time New York session opened, we were tapping the 200 here. And we immediately just started going sideways. So GBP odd, same. Right here, would you be taking this buy? No, because we're just tapping the 200. So no. Would you be taking this buy? No. Let's see. Again, look at this. Would you be taking this sell? No. Or this buy? No. Or this sell? No. Incredibly volatile. Incredibly volatile today. You see, no, this is sideways completely. No. Even though this is 83 right here, it's a beautiful percentage, right? Beautiful percentage. But no, it's like at the very moment we're scalping this. So no, we're not trending. You see, so we can avoid a lot of shit going on. Notice this sell right here. Would I be taking the sell? No, because we just started, we took off from here. Maybe this would have given me a TP1, but I don't care. You know, I would have not taken that one. I would have not taken this one. Nothing right here. You see, buy and another sell here. No, not taking anything at all. You see, most markets right now are literally sideways. And look at this, right? No, nothing right there. USD CAD, but it's looking bearish. I like this one, but look at the winning percentage. You know, so, and I haven't printed any sell or buy at all. No, nothing at all. Euro CAD, you see, very volatile, very choppy. I would not taking any of this. Euro USD. This one is interesting because this one probably, yes, this one would have been a loss. However, you see, if you use your stats right here, your box to show you what's the winning rate for the past 30 trades, 63, it's a bad number. So would you be taking that position based on all your criteria? Let's see where price was. Boom. Look at, by the time this goes, nice buy. We are not tapping the 200, so nice buy. Look at this. Everything is looking very bullish right here, right? Very, very nicely bullish. But look at the winning rate. Very low, right? Out of 30 trades, 19 has been tapped, TP1, right? So this number right there, that's telling you no. You see, so at least for my preference and based on my experience here testing everything from this indicator, that number I don't like it. I would look for anything above 70. So you see what happened there. Let me speed this thing up. You see? So if you would have taken that, it would have been a loss, and then you will be wondering, oh, but why did I lose? Because, you know, you didn't, at least you didn't have your confluences. The idea is to follow. I'm not going to tell you that you're not going to lose. You know, you will lose. Yes. But look, if you follow everything, you will get at least, you know, if you have everything on your direction, you will get at least some TP, you know, TP1 or TP2. You will get tapped, right? If you have all your confluences. So today I took odd USD and odd USD and GBP USD, and both of them actually got me out. You see, we were actually trending up at a decent percentage. Let's see here, by the time we were here, let's see how. Boom, right there. So you see, it's not the best number, but most of it is actually bullish. So 2.8. I want to say probably 5. Anything above 5, you know, would be nice. It would be definitely a huge confirmation. But sometimes even lower. I mean, you can get it, but you see what I'm. This is why I'm showing you these examples here, so you can see live, you know, before you even get this thing. All right. So price hit TP1. The stop was first right here. As soon as TP1 gets hit, you can trail, or if you want to put it on break even, again, it's up to you. I'm getting another signal on EuroCAD. Look at this. How market is right here. It looks like it was printing. It's starting to print a buy now. This is crazy. So stay out the market, guys. Everything is very volatile right now. Very, very volatile. Doesn't make sense. Notice right here, it printed a sell. Notice the percentage. Let's go here by the time. This is USD JPY, right? So it looks like it's bearish. It's definitely looking good to go bearish. But you see that by the time New York session is opening, we're definitely strongly. I like this, but I don't like this. 67% of the times is hitting TP1, right? Out of 30. So if you want to take the chances right there, right? It's up to you. You're gonna have to figure it out what's the best number for you. Mine, again is 70. Anything above 70. Below 70, I don't have too many good things out of that. After that, yeah, look at this USD CHF, nicely trending down. This was a beautiful, right, trade I took yesterday. Hang on, what was the day before yesterday? Yeah, it was actually yesterday, right? So let's see if it printed anything so far. It looks like it haven't printed anything. No, it have not printed anything, and we're strongly bearish. So if in any moment I get a sell set up here, you see how this is, and you see how this is. Look at this. It's just starting to print actually as I'm talking to you. Look at this. So let's actually wait for that. Let's see if we can actually do it. Should we take the shot? You see, it's just starting to appear, but it's not going to fully be there, the signal, until the candle closes. Okay, so this is why you may see sometimes it's like reprinting. It's reprinting when the candle when the candle of the signal is open. You know, it's still moving, like this one right now, right? Let's see if before the candle closes we happen to print the sell. Let's wait for that 1 minute to see if we do get a sell printed. If not, I'll probably just watch. But this one, here we go, you see? You see? So it's reprinting because the candle has not fully closed. So if it closes and there's no signal, that there's no reason to enter. So 40 seconds. $25 seconds. $10 seconds. And once this candle closes, probably we'll have to wait for another candle, you see. So anyways, we have to wait. Set the alert, and we will have to wait for the indicator to actually print the signal, right? So now you see, right, that sometimes it reprints like that. It's doing it again, you see. But it's not fully going to print it until the candle closes. Once the candle closes and it prints the signal, it's not going to disappear anymore. It's going to stay there. It doesn't reprint once the candle is fully closed and the signal has been given, you know. So anyways, hope it makes sense. That's basically what it is. Let's see Nasdaq here right quick as well. Notice this crazy stupid volatility. We're moving sideways, guys. It's moving sideways. Would you be taking sells? No. Buys? No. Sells? No. Right? So this is what's happening on a Friday. And I think we had news as well. We had news today. And fear, look at this fear table right here. This is a fear index. This is for stocks. Okay. So you know, there's a lot of uncertainty going on with everything that is happening. Of course, you know, with the tariffs and Donald Trump and China, and you know what the deal is. So anyways, hope it makes sense. Just wanted to show you this. It was a crazy Friday. I gave my money back, but that's okay. It's going to happen, and you have to be prepared because there's no perfect strategy. There's no perfect indicator. And you see that most of the positions, most of them, I want to say what? CHF, this one. You see this one is actually trending up, but no signals. Euro JPY. This one gave a signal. Would you take this buy? No. You see, I want to say probably what, 90% of the pairs right now, 90 something, Hey, look at this sell. It looks nice right here, looks nice right here, but this doesn't look right, right? 63%. So you see, if all your criteria is not met, you should not be taking the trade. You know, if you want to see more probabilities in your favor, right? Follow what I'm showing you here. If you want to give it a try and I don't know, and maybe even extend, because you will be able to customize everything. You don't like the 200 moving average? Well, or you don't like the EMA? Well, add the SMA or the smooth it, or change the 200 to the 100. I don't know, whatever. You can customize everything here. You don't like the TP1, TP2, TP3 because it's too close. Well, you can change that and put it a little further away or closer, whatever, right? So I'm showing you this so you guys understand, right? Bitcoin. Notice Bitcoin right here. Bitcoin was actually nice. See, it was pushing up nice. It gave a buy here. TP1, TP2, almost TP3, and price came back. So this one would have been a break-even trade, not a loss, because the entry was right here. So price after hitting TP2, it came back to your break-even point. So this one would have been a win. So it was actually bullish today. And gold, let's see what happened today with gold. Well, I don't know why this thing, this is 1 a.m. in the morning, so it's not my session. 8, right here, 8 a.m. This is New York session. I don't know why this table here, this session, it has to do with the broker, I guess, Pepperstone. The timing is bad right here. 1 a.m. No, that's not my time. I have it set from 8 a.m. So 8 a.m. in the morning is right here. So from here, it gave this buy. We're 73 above. But let's see how gold looks like in the higher time frame. Boom, prints the buy. You see, on the weekly we're actually bearish, strongly bearish, but then the daily for hour, 1 hour, the 5 minute is actually bearish as well. So anyways, right there you see we're 70%. If you wanted to take this one, fine, take it. Price hits TP1, you trail the stops to LOI, and price comes back to LOI, stopping us out. So again, securing profits at TP1, you can choose, you want to close 50%, you want to close 25%, you want to close 75% of your position right there. Okay, you have to test that out. And do you want to move your stops to break even as soon as TP1 get hit? You also have to, you see, there's a way. My co-founder, my friend, he likes moving the stop to the break even as soon as TP1 gets hit, and that works for him. So I mean, beautiful. If it works for him, beautiful. So, you know, you can do it. Anyways, hope it makes sense. Guys, this is pretty much it. It's all for the day. I don't know. The one that I was showing you here, USD-CHF, I don't know. You see, we're starting to get now more momentum to the upside. This pair definitely looks good for sales, but I will be waiting for that one. But again, it's 10:35 right now. Maximum today, I will maximum be looking for setups until midday. After that, that's all, you know, because it's Friday and I don't like trading in the afternoon, especially on a Friday when the markets are about to close. So no. All right, so I'll keep you guys updated. See you in the next video.